Welcome, everybody. Here's the star of the show, Mrs. Peel. That TV's a little distracting in the back. Let's 86 that. There we go. Okay. So now, Mrs. Peel, we just hang out a little bit and wait for somebody to discover us in the live feed, I'm presuming. So we will see what happens there and how long that takes. My little counter at the top says there's nobody in here but us right now. When somebody comes, they'll say hi. Okay? Let's see what we got here. It was a pretty good day, huh, Peel? We got through it anyway. Tomorrow I got my nurse coming. And we'll just go from there. One day at a time, my friend. One day at a time. Oh. Well, you couldn't look any cuter. No, you look beautiful. I love what you've done with your eyes. Yep, both of them. You just are so beautiful. I love you so much. Yeah, it's true. So how long do you figure it takes for somebody to find us in here? Well, we'll be patient. But we're not going to stay up too late tonight. We need our rest. Right? Right. Well, I guess we'll just sit here till we see somebody come in the room. That okay with you? Okay. So hopefully folks will say hi once they step in here, Mrs. Peel. So if my screen is correct, we've got 5 people in here. Good evening, everybody. Hope everything's going your way tonight. And now it looks like we might have 13 people in here. I wonder how accurate this is. I'm not seeing any chat, and forgive us because we just started doing this, so we're new. But I'm not seeing any chat on the screen. Is that because there has been none? Oh, there you go. So hi, Edwin. Can you hear me okay? Ed Winnadable. Ed Winnadable. Hi, Squeaky. We had a pretty good day, considering I've been in the hospital, so every day's a good day out of the hospital, trust me. Trina Winter, how are you? Good evening. Mrs. Peel says hi. She does a lot of her talking with her tail, so it twitches when she says something. I've learned to speak tail talk. Thank you. She is a nice cat. She thinks you're a nice human. Thanks, Tren. Very cool of you. Oh, Squeaky, what's your cat like? So we make short videos, or shorts. I think we've done, well, I know we've done probably about 90 of them, I guess. Oh, Tren, that's awesome. Do you guys make and post any videos of your cats or not? For me, it's becoming a way of life. We try to make a short a day now. Of course, I missed about 2 weeks there in the hospital, but we're coming back strong. I appreciate the like very, very much. As I told you, we're new at this. We've gotten to about 360 subscribers so far, just from doing the shorts. And of course, the first goal is 500. That's the big one. So we really, really super appreciate anybody that subscribes, and we love all the likes too. I'm told that that affects the algorithm. So Ed Winnable, you post videos too. That is cool. So after this, I will search. Tren, her name is Mrs. Peel. That's Peel, and her tail's going nuts while I'm saying her name. Mrs. Peel. So there's a little story behind her name. I'm 63 years old. I was born in 1962, and in the 60s, growing up, there was a British BBC show called The Avengers. And it was about two people, John Steed and Mrs. Peel, and they solved crimes, and it was kind of a science fiction show, and it was ahead of its time. And it ran for, I think, probably about 5 seasons there. Started in black and white and wound up in color around the late 1960s. And Mrs. Peel was played by Diana Rigg, who later in life was on Game of Thrones. But Diana Rigg in the 1960s was in her prime and one of the most beautiful women ever. Had a big crush on her growing up. And so that is the story of Mrs. Peel. So thanks. And Tren, no, we're in Florida. Our location at the moment is Florida, which, by the way, it got cool here last night. And by cool, I mean cold. It was in the 40s. It's going to be 50s, 49, 50s tonight, and then we warm up a bit. But a little freak cold front came through yesterday. They say we'll be back in shorts and T-shirts by next weekend, so we'll see. Oh, Trent, you're in California. Very cool. Okay. I have some family out there, so that's a cool place to be. I hope you like it there. California can be an amazing place, especially the weather. It stretches like from one kind to the other. It's interesting. You can ski up top and come down and sunbathe at the bottom of it. Ed Winnable, I'm in America. Well, I think so far everybody in the room is. But thank you, sir. And just in case you're a veteran, thanks for your service. It being Veterans Day to all, we want to thank all that served. Sacramento, okay, yep. Never been there. I've been through San Diego, and I had some family staying in Santa Clara in that area, and also a place called Susanville. I had some family stay. And hello to New York, the Big Apple. Awesome. Well, we're representing some fine areas tonight in the room. Jay La Cherry Garcia. Good evening. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Jay, you got any cats? So as I said, most nights are like 70 degrees to up to 80 in my area here, and which is in the Palm Beaches area. And so tonight it's going to be like 49, 50. So it's another night to be cold. Get the blankets out for a change. Chef of Toast, Mars, man. Very cool. Thanks for representing the Red Planet this evening. Happy to have you in the room. You can let me know if you've got a cat or not, or if cats are a thing on Mars. Mrs. Peel just patiently sits through it all, doesn't she? Yep, she does. Well, she's about 9 years old now. I guess we're gonna be 10. We've been together a long time. She was a rescue, and I love this cat almost more than every person I've ever met. I just love this cat. We've been through a lot together. And we're going through some stuff right now, but we're getting better. which means I'm getting better and she's taking good care of me. Yep, it's a female, Mrs. Peel. That's her name. Okay, Tren, I'm not sure that I believe that, but I support your power to say it. Happy 10. Any of you do live streaming? This is, I want to say it's the first time we've done it. We tried before just like for seconds, and we had to move on to another project. But anyway, this is our first live stream. So if we're not good at it, sorry, but we'll get better. Maybe Mrs. Peel will be more talkative. Well, it's an experiment, just to see how many people stop by, and if a lot of people stop by, I can see how you could keep this going. I'm happy to have all of you that showed up. Super happy to everybody that double tapped or hit that like button. Yeah, well, I thought that might happen, Trent, to me. But then you guys showed up, so that's kind of encouraging. And that's why I appreciate you all so much. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. I just saw. Thank you so much. That is wonderful, and I appreciate it just a whole big amount. We're going to try to keep this going. That's why I'd like you to, when you can, to watch my shorts that we make of Mrs. Peel here. We're going to try to be YouTubers. So that's our goal. I'm not going to be able to work or do anything for a while, probably about 5 months or so to get to recover from the surgery that I just had about a week and a half ago. So that's going to give me a lot of time at home here recovering, and I need something to do. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, Trent, I had a pretty good day today as far as my days go, like I said. I hope you did too. It's all about your attitude. It's easy to pick things apart and have a bad day, but if you just kind of appreciate what's going on, what you got, suddenly the day seems a little bit better. We have got some itch going on there, don't you? Don't you? Yeah. Itch cam. Bum, bum, bum. Well, 8:32. And we're still kind of hanging out, seeing if some more people discover what we're doing. As you stop in, please say hi. And Mrs. Peel will say hi back to you with a little tail talk. Aw, thanks, Trin. That's very cool of you to say. Very, very nice. That's sweet. Thanks. So in Florida right now, Edwin, it is 8:33 p.m. and we are in the Palm Beach area here in the West Palm Beach area of Florida. And as I said, we're going to have some freaky weather tonight because it's usually 70 to 80 degrees at night. And we dipped down in the 40s last night. And we're going to do it again tonight. So unexpected and a little cold. Same. Okay, very cool. Same time zone, same everything. Anybody do anything interesting today? Well, that's hard to say, Trim, but I'm going to try to get disciplined here. I want to try to do it almost every night, or at least say 5 nights a week. But for now, I'll probably see how long I can take it tonight. But I'll come back tomorrow night, probably about 7 to 8 o'clock, sometime in that time period. We'll try it again. And I don't know yet how long I'm going to stay on tonight, but we're still going. Still going until it's time to put Mrs. Peel to bed. So I didn't. Well, the last time we did this, it automatically sets your first couple of live streams, I guess, to private when it's over. And I looked at the one that we did, and there just wasn't anything going on, so I kept it private. But this one, when I finish tonight, I'll make it public so that it's on my channel, so that it can be seen again. Because, I've had several of you show up, and people come and go, and it's a great first run for me and Mrs. Peel to try our hand at live streaming. And again, any new folks, when you stop in, please say hi. Well, I make that up. Her bedtime's whenever she wants her bedtime. It'll probably be me that caves in first. I'll probably go to bed and watch some TV, at least by 9:30 or 10, and fall asleep to the TV in there. And she'll come right in after me and curl up next to me in bed and sleep there all night long, especially when it's cold like tonight, unexpectedly. I don't know how she figures that out, but she stays right next to me in bed to keep us warm. And she's like a little toaster, so she will keep you warm. She's the best. So I do have a microphone in a package, but I don't have it plugged in or anything. I'm just talking, and my phone's picking it up. I hope you can hear me okay. I guess I still have to figure all this out, this YouTube stuff, but I'm sure there's a way to promote traffic or let people know that we're going to live stream, or notify subscribers or some such manner. I'm sure it exists. I just have to learn what it is and then do it. I love seafood. I love Chinese food. Um, I don't like eat a lot of red meat right now, but occasionally I will have a good steak when I have one and like it. But seafood, crab meat, crab legs, some good fish. Shrimp. I like that a lot. And chicken. I like roasted chicken out on the grill. I eat a lot of stuff. But my favorite is probably seafood and Chinese food lately. She is sleepy. Look at those little sleepy eyes. You have sleepy eyes, Mrs. Peel. Yeah, you got sleepy eyes, don't you? Yep, I know. I'll try not to keep you up forever. I appreciate you staying awake for the chat, though, Mrs. Peel. Yes, it's just polite. Mm. Hmm. Well, not many new people are finding us so far. Oh, really? That's a bummer. I'd be bummed out if I was allergic to seafood. It's funny. When I was a kid, I didn't care anything about it. I ate fried shrimp, and that was probably it. But um, now I'm a big seafood person. Big, big, big. When you were a kid, did you play a sport? I did not. I was, I was an only child. I went to the public school system. I played sports in that, just all the normal stuff, but never, a member of the team or anything. No, that wasn't me. Um, I mean, kind of to tell you the truth, I mean, almost television raised me when in the late 1960s and early 70s. I was what they called a latchkey kid, which meant you had a key to your front door and you were home alone a lot because both parents were gone working. And when with no brothers or sisters, I was definitely alone a lot growing up. So that's what it was like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. That was when the NASA program was going, and we in '69 we landed and walked on the moon, and I just thought that was amazing. I thought for sure when I was a kid in the '60s and we landed on the moon that when I grew up we'd have flying cars and all these amazing things, and it just never really happened. We stopped going to the moon. I mean, NASA kept going. We've got the International Space Station, but that's not really in outer space. It's lower grade, low Earth orbit. Um, my favorite grade in elementary school, I don't know, probably a lot of things happen around third, fourth grade, and I actually started writing a few things, which were probably pretty silly if you would have read one of them now. But I remember my fourth grade teacher told me she thought I was going to grow up and be a writer. Boy, was she wrong. That didn't happen. Although I still, you know, English was a subject I always did well in, but I also loved science and art. Um, and very sadly to me, the school that I went to elementary school in back in Illinois uh, burned down, so it's gone forever. Yeah, fourth grade's a cool grade. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I think Mrs. Peel wants to move on, and she's putting my legs to sleep. So I want to thank everybody that came tonight into the room and the chat and said hi. I really, really appreciate all of you, and I appreciate the subscriptions and the likes. Thank you all so very, very much. We're going to say goodnight from me and Mrs. Peel, and we're going to try as a goal to do this again tomorrow night. But till then, thanks so much, everybody. It was great talking to you and helping me heal here. And there goes Mrs. Peel. She's going to go get some food. And that's my cue to get out of here. So good night, everybody. Good night. Be kind to one another. And God bless.